Newsom family, we're back with Addie, and we're going to introduce her to the pager collar today. She's definitely a jumper, you guys. She's been jumping all over me, so we're going to do a little video about that. And what we're not doing is doing a bunch of corrections for the jumping. As best you can in the beginning of the training, you guys, just ignore it. I know it's hard, but if you start having a bunch of reactions, then it's almost like when you see two dogs starting to, jump and play. That's kind of, now we're kind of jumping and playing back when the dog is jumping, and especially flailing your arms around. We tell Christy about that all the time. In fact, we need to get an undercover video of Christy, because she flails her arms around and they jump all over her and she doesn't understand why. And we tell her, but she doesn't listen. Anyway, so remember, you guys, we've taken an inventory of the behavior. This dog is very sensitive in that it saw the horses out in the backyard and got scared to death. And I don't know if she's doing this at your house, you guys. I'm strongly suspecting that she is. But she jumps and throws herself at the glass door, trying to get in. So that's kind of a control thing, too. But we've taken the inventory of the behavior. You're always going to test the dog to see how much it likes food. So I'd say she's kind of in the middle there. But what we're going to do, and we've got the other dog out for a distraction. When you've got a real sensitive one like this, you want to have as much as possible going on so the dog doesn't feel like the world is just closing in on it. So we're going to do the pager. When you guys hear that buzzing sound, that indicates when the collar is vibrating. That's the same as your cell phone on vibrate. And remember, your collar at home isn't going to make a noise. It's just for the videos. All right, so let's just start out. Only doing the pager when the leash is tight. So remember, our initial goal is the subtask of I don't want the leash tight. Strong for her size, but she's not coming across as real sensitive right there to the pager. This is what you guys are doing at home. John out in Texas, you may have to add more of a nick with yours because he's older. Be able to see the dog giving into the pager and turning. You're starting to shape the behavior. Do not add the word heel, though. I can't stress that enough. I'm not going to say heel. And sure, I could come back in a couple days and say, look, I've already got it healing. But that's not going to have any permanent habit, so. So I'm controlling the lead. I'm always turning away from the dog at this stage, you guys. I'm always turning away. I'm waiting until I'm out of the line of sight of the dog, and then I'm turning. Already learning to give into that pain. For one like this, you guys, I've always got my nick set on 0. Back and forth in straight lines with this, you guys. We're not squiggling around. Really, a sidewalk is an ideal place to do it. Or if you're in an open area, just really try to go back and forth. this stage, we're really not concerned with which side the dog is on. See, she's already turning with the pager. All right, we're going to be right back. We'll do the second video with the working on the coming, because that's one of Addie's big issues.